Liverpool hosted Everton at Anfield in the first Merseyside Derby of the season. With just 2 days recovery from their Champions League tie, Arne Slot made 4 changes to the side that started against Atletico Madrid. Milos Kerkez and Conor Bradley replaced Andy Robertson and Jeremy Frimpong at fullback, while Dominic Szoboszlai moved forward into last season's attacking midfield role, as Alexis McAllister returned in midfield and Hugo Ekitike replaced Alexander Isak up front. David Moyes made 1 change to the team that drew with Aston Villa, as Vitaly Mykolenko came in for Timur Abunam, seeing James Garner move into midfield. Everton dropped back to defend from the start, but they weren't willing to completely cede the game in the way Burnley had, as they would instead press on an individual basis. For example, Kiernan Dewsbury-Hall would often drop back alongside the rest of the midfield, forming a 4-5-1, however he would then rush forward to press. This limited the amount of time Liverpool's players had on the ball, yet it also meant Everton weren't particularly tight in midfield. Players rushing forward to press inevitably meant they left space behind them, and their teammates weren't shifting to cover, so Everton's midfield looked disjointed with lots of gaps open. Liverpool was set up well to exploit this. Kerkez and Bradley were tucking inside into the middle to join the midfielders, while Ekitike was also dropping off the front line, ensuring they had plenty of options in midfield. They were fluid positionally, taking it in turns at the base of the midfield, then pushing forward as others moved back. As a result, Liverpool had little issue cutting through Everton's midfield. It took them just 10 minutes to take the lead. Liverpool had the ball in midfield, with Ryan Gravenberch offloading it to Szoboszlai dropping back as Bradley pushed forward. Szoboszlai passed wide to Mohamed Salah, seeing Mykolenko move out to meet him, so Bradley made a run into a gap that saw Michael Keane shift across. Gravenberch had also pushed forward, so he made a run to attack the space Keane had left, and while James Tarkowski was quick to cover, Gravenberch gave him no time, looping Salah's cross over Jordan Pickford into the net on the half volley. Immediately after going behind, Everton began to press in a more systemic manner. Rather than just one player pressing at a time, now their teammates would push forward in support too, going man-to-man to cut off for short options. This still didn't really help Everton though. Everton's midfielders pushing up to get tight to Liverpool's continued to leave space behind them for Liverpool to exploit, and pushing up didn't even really do much to stop Liverpool playing out, with Alisson Becker helping, or by having a midfielder drop back. Liverpool could outnumber Everton's front line and play around them, before playing into those players behind the Everton midfield. Liverpool also had some success on the flanks. Jack Grealish and Iliman Ndiaye would track Liverpool's fullbacks but not all the way back into defence, so Bradley and Kerkez could double up on Everton's fullbacks with the wingers, making runs in behind them as they were drawn wide. In contrast, Everton weren't really threatening Liverpool at all. They just kept pumping the ball long, where Virgil van Dijk and Ibrahima Konate were dominating in the air, and they weren't really competing for second balls either. Liverpool's second goal came from this. Pickford kicked long, and Liverpool recovered the ball in midfield. McAllister and Szoboszlai combined to play around Idrissa Gueye, forcing Garner across to free up Gravenberch, and the Dutchman slipped a pass in behind for Ekitike to finish, poking the ball through Pickford's legs. Everton's best moments came when they got the ball wide, and slipped the ball through for a runner and behind. They had only attempted this a handful of times in the opening half hour, but after going 2 down they tried to hold on to possession more, instead of just going long every time. With Liverpool happier to sit back and protect their lead, the game shifted, with Everton trying to break them down, and Liverpool springing forward on the counter to try and catch them out. It was Everton that managed it though. Gueye intercepted McAllister's pass through the midfield, and Garner recovered the loose ball. With Gravenberch pushing forward, and Szoboszlai moving wide, McAllister was the only man at the base of the midfield, so Garner was able to slide the ball through to Tierno Barry in attack, and he laid the ball off to Gueye, getting Everton running at Liverpool's back line. Gueye passed wide to Grealish, and with Bradley doing a good job blocking his path inside, he instead went down the outside, swinging across with his left. Barry peeled off towards the back post, doubling up on Kerkez with Ndiaye, and the Hungarian moved inside to pick him up. This saw him get caught under the cross, going through to Ndiaye, who touched the ball down for Gueye to blast into the net. The goal encouraged Everton to continue pushing, pressing Liverpool high. Liverpool did little to discourage this. They kept trying to punish Everton pushing players forward by counter-attacking, but this would see Liverpool commit players forward themselves, opening up space for Everton. Rather than trying to take the sting out of the game by frustrating Everton, the ball was going from end to end as soon as each team got it. This made for an entertaining end to the derby, but a nervy one for Liverpool holding out. Everton didn't really manage to put Liverpool in danger though, mainly looking to find Grealish on the left. Except for the goal, Bradley had had a good game against the winger, and now Szoboszlai was getting back to help out too, so he had little opportunity to create anything. It was another stressful finish, but Liverpool managed to claim another victory, maintaining their 100% record to go 5 points clear at the top of the Premier League. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to support the channel. This will help show my work to more people and ensure that you see future videos. You can also help me out by sharing this video with people you think would like it. You can keep up with what I'm working on by following on social media, links are in the description, but most importantly by supporting Holding Midfield on Patreon. Without financial support, these videos will simply cease to exist, as they just require too much time and effort. So if you enjoy these videos and would like to see more of them, please consider helping me out financially, and in return you'll get access to exclusive content, as well as early access to those that appear on YouTube. Thanks for watching.